this is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine! Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you...
You're not quite...
Not once have I strayed from the...
I guess we have that much in common.
The ray here of Solari's forces have been defeated. I wield the power. Therefore, I, in my current, after redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender...
The world out there can...
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions. Otherwise, why would you pin all... But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit, you no longer have the means to change.
Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is... Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god!
If this is your final grand displays of heartfelt wishes...
Return. Return to... Is this the answer that...
Andreas, at long last...
This is all that...
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas. He's returning to the ley lines.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their...
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of...
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is...
Your heart, your soul.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Here's my answer. You get
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy to avoid arousing my suspicion. You deliberately allowed
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision,
You have a stubborn will, and employed Your soul is now merged with that of Andrea. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Haha, lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it's... The fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail!
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right one!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
The knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You're not alone.
Right back at you, Varka.
Up the ante!
Wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Leave it all to me.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Trying to keep up! On me!
Fly home to us, Grandmaster! Spread your wings and soar toward a new dawn.
Chosen Varka.
Can't fall here! One final battle!
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey everyone, it's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how His sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler...
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that. Turns out our trust was not Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send but it would have come at a heavy price. And with no... It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion...
You're dreaming if you think it would have come...
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, a few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcross. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my future. You may already have learned of this. Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may... Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius. Besides, The first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to...
Ah, how noble. But be honest. Wait, seriously?
I'm only pulling your leg. It's been a while since I felt that... All right, then. I'm gonna stay here...